Daisy here again with another layout for Spiegel Mom Scraps. This month we are doing a fall theme for all of our layouts, and so I am choosing to do some mixed media here. Now this is something that I have not tried before. I'm just using some acrylic paints, and these came out of one of my daughter's like art kits that she got for Christmas. And I'm just mixing some of them together, trying to make them into kind of a more fall colored rainbow, I guess is what I would call it. Just kind of dulling them down a little bit. I'm adding some, I think it's burnt sienna, to kind of bring the color down just slightly. And then the purple color that I didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it, so I added a little bit more purple, and it turned out perfectly. So I'm just going to take a big paintbrush and just paint it on. I did not prep this paper at all. This is a basil textured cardstock, and I'm just kind of doing, you know, a thick strip of color. And I really love how this turned out. Excuse me. So then I'm going to set it aside to dry, and I come back and I kind of was playing around with it a little bit in between because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So I decided on these two photos, and these are from, I think, 2015 maybe. Yeah, I think so. 2015, 2014, I can't remember now. And it's of my son and my youngest daughter playing in the leaf pile. And one of them is of them jumping into the leaves, and then one of them is them playing in the leaves. So I'm just going to use some of that gold heart vellum. I think that might be Maggie Holmes, but I'm not 100% sure. And layering that behind the top photo. And pretty much I'm just going to make two photo clusters here, and I'm going to use one of my favorite, I don't even know if it counts as a technique or a thing, where you just kind of match colors together. So my embellishments will match the stripes of paint in the background. And here I'm going to create kind of a little pocket for this tag because I'm going to put some journaling on there. I don't think I do that on camera, but I do after the video is done. And I'm just using some cardstock and creating a little pocket so it can slide in and out easier. And then as you can see over on my, I guess, little paint palette there, I have a bunch of die cuts that I pulled out. Most of them are from that Simple Stories, oh, I can't remember which collection it is, Vintage Blessings or something like that. I had gotten that in a Cocoa Daisy kit. And so that's where I think the majority of the die cuts I'm using have come from. And so I'm just going to kind of layer them around. And again, I'm trying to use the colors, the coordinating colors. I also pulled in some Cork hearts. Those are from Spiegel Mom Scraps. However, I believe she is out of them, and she's not going to be making any more. So it's a discontinued item, but I thought they would go perfectly with this. Bring in some kind of neutral color. And really, it's just all about these die cuts. Layering them around. I did pull in a bunch of buttons out of my large stash. I have like a mason jar full of buttons. And so I was able to use up some of those, and I pulled in that flare badge that says Fall Days. That's also from a Cocoa Daisy kit. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't know, I've got some kind of, you know, fall thing happening with my throat today. So anyway, I am going to pull out, so you can see I already have sequins pulled out over there, and I end up using, I think, 5 sequin mixes, I believe. I end up using some from, oh, of course, I'm not going to remember now what they are. I made this layout like a week and a half ago, but I wasn't able to do the voiceover right away because of my work schedule. I have been super messed up. I'm finally starting to get back to normal, but I just kept running out of time to do stuff. So the sequin mixes that I use are Deck the Halls, and those are kind of the orangey colored ones. Gone with the Wind, I use the, like there's little red ones in there that I use. Free Spirit are the blue ones that I use. I use some of the little orange flowers out of Aquarius. And I felt like there was one more. Oh, and I think I pulled some of the red ones out of the Honor Guard. I think that was the other one that I used. Yeah, so I'm still working on adhering everything down. I haven't even gotten to the sequins yet. I apologize. I thought I had cut this out of the video. So, but anyway, you should definitely head over to 15 Minutes to Scrap with Spiegel Mom Scraps. That is the YouTube, or not YouTube, the Facebook group. The sparklers are always on there sharing their inspiration. You can check out, there's so many places that you can check out to see everything, get inspired by our creations. There's YouTube, there's the blog, and there is also Instagram and then Facebook. So you can definitely connect with us in all those places. There is going to be some new releases coming out soon, and we just got the green light to start using them. So you will start seeing some of the November releases in our layouts, and they are incredibly gorgeous. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. And don't forget, if you want to order something, you can use my code. It's Daisie15. I will put that down in the description box, and that will get you 15% off of your order. So if you're going to, place an order, I definitely recommend using that code. So now I'm done adhering things, I believe, and messing around, and I'm going to start putting the sequins on. And my favorite way to put sequins down are with these, I think they're Glue Dots, like I think it's, yeah, Glue Dots brand, and they are the micro, I believe, Glue Dots. So they're just teeny tiny. Now Zotz does have a, it's comparable, but they're not quite as small as the Glue Dots version. So I have used the Zotz brand, and they work well. It's just the teeny tiny sequins you have to use some glue on. But I'm just scattering these around, again in coordinating colors, and I really love how this turned out. Like, the colors are so beautiful and it reminds me of fall, and I just really, for somebody who doesn't like themed layouts, I really love how this turned out. So yeah, but definitely, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel so that you can see everybody who posts on YouTube. And then I will be up again next Sunday. Next Sunday, I believe I'm doing a scrap lift of our guest this month, which is Kelly Barron, and I am super excited to show you what I created for that. So thanks for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye!